It is December 10th, 2021, so we had the inflation percentage out today officially. The lies continue. We are at 6.8%. That's what those in charge tell us. But we all know, unfortunately, inflation is way higher than 6.8%. Just look at your energy bills, look at your bill when you fill up your gas tank, look at food prices, look at rent. Conveniently enough, all of these sectors that the working class is using on a daily basis has been conveniently excluded from the inflation percentage measurement. So even with all the rigging they're doing in their favor, it is still now decades high when it comes to inflation. So right now, masses continue to believe that cryptocurrencies are the ultimate hedge of inflation. They believe that the meme stocks, they believe that overall stock market is going to save them in this environment. We are walking into territory that we've never been before when it comes to debt and everything. And I know a lot of you have heard this to nauseum, but those are facts, okay? You cannot hide this. We are 23 trillion or so in debt. Global, we're looking at whatever, $250 trillion in debt. We've got over $22 trillion missing, okay? It's just missing. All of these are facts. The currency has been not hiding. It was in the stock market. It was in the bond market, still is, of course. It has been in real estate, still is. And now it found its way in sectors that the working class is needing the most. This is all by design. It is a deliberate act to destroy the middle class. So you got ultra rich that are drinking $10,000 bottle of champagne, smoking expensive cigars, drinking 20-year-old scotch, 50-year-old scotch, in fancy lounges all over the world, okay, in fancy suits, and they are telling you what to do, how to do it, what to inject in your body, what to put on your face, and they are coming up with all these lies when it comes to inflation percentage. And like I said again, the biggest problem here I see besides the obvious is the masses continue to look elsewhere without looking into history in order to know the future. I know you may laugh about this. I know you may say this is just another conspiracy theorist or just another fool. Gold is the ultimate hedge against inflation, and you will see this in this decade. We're talking physical gold. Yes, equities can go to the moon when market shifts. When is that going to be? Is it first quarter of 2022, second quarter, possibly 2023? Nobody knows. I am not touching those equities in precious metals unless I'm adding to positions if I have cash available when there is a sell-off coming. This is a long play. But my portfolio when it comes to precious metals, and I talked about it on this channel, I don't know how many times, 70-30. This is not overall market portfolio. We're talking precious metals portfolio. 70% being in physical. And I've been talking about gold at the most. Why? Because gold is money, everything else is credit. I did not say that. This comes from those who own you, like JP Morgans of the world. And you will find out about it. Look what's been going on. Even in precious metals sector, silver and platinum are still 50% of their all-time highs. They're going to get their turn, don't get me wrong, but they're still 50% of their all-time highs. Palladium was trading for spot price. It was around $29.50, so almost $3,000 for an ounce of palladium not long ago. Now it's below gold. Yes, gold is down about $200 or so, 250 from its all-time high of 2070 that happened last year in August. But that's minimum compared to what's going on in other sectors. Look at cryptos. Some of them were Altcoins, $170. Now they are trading at $30. Bitcoin, $65,000. Now it's, as I'm recording this video, it could change, who knows at what price, just within minutes, but it was under 50 grand. So it was a $25,000 drop in Bitcoin in, I would just say, roughly a year, since mainstream media acknowledged inflation is a problem. So Bitcoin hasn't done anything. Of course you may say, well, Bitcoin outperformed everything. That is true. If you bought way early, if you are Mac Kaiser of the world, Jack from Twitter, Winklevoss brothers, okay? Basically, if you are the elite, you are doing fine because you've got tens of millions of dollars, in some cases hundreds of millions of dollars to invest, to speculate in Bitcoin. And they bought, let's say, at $25,000 per token, and they invested big, and now their account is skyrocketing. But if you bought at $30,000 with your $1,600 stimmy check for Bitcoin, what are you up? 50%? Great. So you're sitting at $2,200, $2,500. That really doesn't do much when you look at inflation and what $2,500 can buy you today. Even if you invested $10,000 and you took a gamble, so now you might be at close to maybe, I don't know, 16, 17,000 for Bitcoin if you bought at 30 or, or 40 grand. So the bigs continue to get bigger while the middle class continues to get destroyed. As my cousin pointed out, this is a cold hard fact. Okay, this is what he said, and a lot of you can understand this and in so many ways relate to it. The rich are enjoying this, what's going on right now, while the working class and the savers, are continuing to get deeper into slavery. That is happening. This is not tinfoiled hat here. I don't even wear a hat today for a change. Those are facts. Physical gold is the ultimate hedge against inflation. Markets move in ways that a lot of people will never understand. I'm learning every day as I go. When you think this is the sector that should go now because of this and that, it does not happen. It kind of either lags or it was already way ahead of time in so many cases when things are getting overbought. So you just have to sit tight and understand that you will sleep better if you own physical gold. I've been talking about this every single day since I started my account on Parler at The New American Conservative. It's been 3 years now. On Twitter, about a year and a half at The New America 77, and on this video blog that started right before this health event BS took place. Take care, ignore all the talking heads from the mainstream media, and you will do a lot better than the masses. Take care, and we will talk soon.